Hello, my name is Kyle McBride. I am a journalism student over at Northeastern University, and I went around areas of Boston and my hometown, Dorset, Vermont, to ask people questions about the Tiger Woods scandal. I asked them questions about his apology, whether or not they thought it was sincere, and perhaps more importantly, questions regarding the press coverage of the scandal. Beginning on November 23, 2009, news broke of a rumored affair between Tiger Woods and famous New York club owner Rachel Yucatel in the National Enquirer. On November 28th, TMZ reported that Woods had essentially been mauled by his own wife. The next day, Woods released a vague statement that said, quote, "I'm human and I'm not perfect." Speculation about the affair turned into a media frenzy, with nearly every major news and media organization covering the scandal. More women eventually came forward or were exposed by others, which served as fuel for the story. Coverage went on for months, and on February 19th, Woods held a conference in which he offered his apology.
Good morning, and thank you for joining me. Many of you in this room are my friends. Many in this room know me. Many of you have cheered for me, or you worked with me, or you supported me. Now, every one of you has good reason to be critical of me. I want to say to each of you, simply and directly, I am deeply sorry for my irresponsible and selfish behavior I engaged in. I know people want to find out how I could be so selfish and so foolish. People want to know how I could have done these things to my wife, Elin, and to my children. And while I have always tried to be a private person, there are some things I want to say. Elin and I have started the process of discussing the damage caused by my behavior. As Elin pointed out to me, my real apology to her will not come in the form of words. It will come from my behavior over time.
I think he sincerely wants to be forgiven.
It kind of seems like that's something that's hard to apologize for. It was a little weird that he wasn't answering any questions or anything, and I don't know. Kind of, but...
Do I think he was sincere? Well, really, who am I to judge whether he was being sincere or not? He's not someone I know. I don't think I could just base it off of what he said in the conference.
Yes.
Yep.
Because he's a player, good player. So I think sometimes he may make some mistakes, and we should try to forgive him.
He's just a golfer. He's not anybody important. It's absurd. It's absolutely absurd. They have put sport way out of proportion. He is not an icon. He is not an idol. He's a guy who's an extraordinarily good golfer, and that's what he is. He's just a very good golfer, just like somebody's a good baseball player or somebody's a good football player. He's a good golfer. He's not an idol. He's not a symbol of anything except great golf. I think it's way out of proportion.
What do I think of the coverage of the scandal? Well, I think that it's being covered too much, frankly. And when I turn on the news in the morning to watch local news, I see Tiger Woods. And frankly, once I've seen it once, I don't need to see it a billion more times. I just want to watch the local news, not more Tiger Woods.
Like, it is a big deal, and he is, like, he was America's, picture perfect, but I think that there are more important things to be covered on the news, with everything in Haiti and all the stuff like that. I just don't think that he should be headline news every night for a couple months.
No comment.
I don't really think that's, like, necessary. I mean, they're the ones who sold him out, I guess. Not that they should apologize for anything, but I don't think he has to.